Hello there. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Forgotten Circus. So, as you can see in the thumbnail, um, yeah, we're going to get a little far into the weeds. We're going to see how deep the rabbit hole goes eventually. This is something that needs to be brought to light because the funny thing is they're holding this hearing with something that can literally change humanity, possibly a new threat. And there was less people watching these streams, because I checked them all, well, most of them, than watching the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, because that's how we are as human beings. And this may be too far out for people, but look at their relationship. I mean, I'd rather watch this and actually learn a possibility that there is an existing life form out there, multiple. I mean, we all knew it. A lot of people will try and deny it and say no, it doesn't exist. You mean to tell me we're the only planet that can sustain life throughout all those mass amounts of stars? Yeah, okay. Yeah. But anyway, so I'm not really going to go over it. You should probably watch it, go there, because there wasn't a lot of people, and there should have been more, because it's very important. Whether it's fictitious, whether it's the truth, it needs to be heard. So I'm leaning way towards the truth, because half of the one guy couldn't say nothing. Everybody wanted to say stuff behind closed doors. I get it. There may be people that were actually in that audience or actually in seats of power that they're going to call out. So this is just the pre-stages of it. And it's, who knows? I mean, haven't you ever looked up, even if you don't believe or not, and be like, thought to yourself, is there more out there? Even just for a split second. I'm pretty sure everybody has. Everybody looks up at the stars. Do you always look at the ground? No. So I know a lot of people will be like, well, why are we going into this? Why? It's just another distraction. You know what's the distraction? Probably all the other stuff that's going on is distracting us from this issue. So that goes both ways. The door swings forward and back. So this is really important. I want everybody probably that watches this channel just to watch it. I know some people like, I just don't want to touch on it. I get it. There's certain things that you got other stuff that you need to worry about. But if this is how they were saying during that hearing, a possibility of what could happen, you might want to push all that stuff to the side. And I liked how everybody's being fair. Some were kind of skeptical. A lot were like, why, if the only highest clearance is the TS, then why aren't we allowed to see it? Why is there so many different levels? You know? But you don't get much. They didn't literally say, so don't get it twisted in this video. They didn't literally come out and say that, oh yeah, aliens are right here. They're in the government. There's one right there. No, they said they saw some weird stuff that is unexplainable, even to our physics, even physics majors and physics scholars and all that. They can't figure out how something can move that fast, has no windows, just with propulsion and everything. Not going to get too far in it, but yeah. And the funny thing is, a lot of people will say, "Oh, just leave it alone. It's beyond us. It's beyond our comprehension." Yeah, do you push everything to the side? Because last time I checked, an explorer never found anything sitting in their house. You didn't learn how to read by just staring at a wall. Curiosity sometimes leads to the biggest innovations in human history. Sometimes just by a guess. Sometimes just by a rumor. Sometimes by a myth. So, I mean, if you mean to tell me there's no extraterrestrial life and the government isn't hiding this, then you mean to tell me that, so we just created everything by ourselves and stuff, that we had no help, nothing, no help. You know, Look how fast technology has advanced since World War II. Huge boost. Huge boost. I was born in the 80s, so I grew up in like the middle. What do they call it? Generation Y, whatever, millennials. Dude, but it's only by a couple months that I'm a millennial, so dude, I'm still on both sides. But look how fast technology's going. Remember when a 25-inch screen TV was the big thing? Like, oh, look at the clarity. Within those amount of years, I have a 90-inch screen TV with way better clarity and everything. Look how everything's evolving super fast, super fast. And I do think that a lot of stuff is held, and I do understand. So you got to look at it from, you know what I mean? You got to look at it. You got to play the devil's advocate. Maybe there is stuff that they're like, please, we do not want you to see this because there's a lot of stuff that people can't handle, but maybe they can. But at least you're going to be open about it. Be like, I'll show you this, but there's other stuff, and I just don't want it. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, I really think that y'all should watch this. It's just this is kind of a shorter video. Is this one of my shorter ones? Oh, look at me. Now I gotta go on for another 10 minutes. But there's something out there. There's something weird. There is definitely something weird going on, and it needs to be actually. And you know what? If they do all the things, exhaust all their resources that they have allotted to them to actually get down to the truth, and it comes that no, they don't exist. It's just technology or illusions or mirages or anything like that. Then I'll accept that. I'll accept that, even though I won't believe it. I'll accept that. At least you tried, and that's what I think that a lot of people should realize, that we do have a lot of problems on Earth that we need to fix, but we won't have time to fix them if something from freaking galaxies away is here running this country or running this planet. Who knows? We may not even be from here. Who knows if this is our rightful planet? There's so much to be explored. So we need to stop sitting there watching all these. And I'm a victim of it too. I watch TikToks and all that, and we just watch about all these pranks and stuff like that. Start doing your research on a lot of this stuff. Even though you may not be into this, start doing other things, like start doing history and stuff. Let's get back to actually using this instead of being on the phone. And I know the phone's convenient. I use it. But that's the funny thing. So the phone and the computer and technology has advanced so much, you should be able to learn more, not watching little TikToks all the time. But that's just me. And I'm not the pot calling the kettle black. I'm not pointing at you or saying anything that I'm better than you. But I think this is an issue that needs to be addressed, and they're going to have multiple hearings, and I'm pretty sure more things are going to come out, because there were a lot of times they were saying, the three witnesses, Commander Favor and the other guys, what they were saying is, I have to tell you behind closed doors. So if that right there is telling you something, and one guy was like, I do fear for my life every day. So they were you could tell by the body language and the seriousness of everything what they're saying. And a lot of them, their story has never changed. Just like Bob Lazar. What is it? Over 30 years he's been saying that he worked at Area 51, saw all kinds of reverse technology. His story has never changed. Never. That's pretty hard to keep a lie going on that long for 30 some years, and like Favor over 15. If you can keep a lie that long, then you have just created a whole different entity of yourself. Because I mean, everybody lies. There is not one person that can say they don't lie about something. But to hold a lie that long and it never changes, I don't know. I mean, even actors and actresses, which are basically professional liars, but for entertainment, sometimes they can't even remember their lines from the movies and that they've done, like a movie they worked on for a whole year. And people bring up all the time. They probably watch multiple times. They were like, oh, I can't even remember. Did I say that in that movie? But these guys have literally said verbatim the same thing the whole time. Makes you wonder. And it's not like these guys were all in the same room. They were all in different situations. So if you get a chance, check out the hearing. It's a little long. It's over 2 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes. And I really do think that we should take this a tad bit more seriously. Just a little push, and then we get a bigger push. But there's going to be more popping out. But this is just opening the can. You haven't even cooked it yet. So, all right. So anyway, thank you for watching my video. I know it's a little far into the weeds, but I do it all. You know, I stay out of politics a little bit, but I like conspiracies and UFOs, so I'll say that. And sometimes politics are involved in UFOs and the conspiracies, but I try and stay out of the government part of it. You know, so I will be adding conspiracies, UFOs, all by what it's. You know, it's all by perception, what you think and everything. So, but I still do movie reviews, trailers, breakdowns, TV show breakdowns, entertainment. So anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I want everyone to subscribe. And I do mean everyone.